Hello and welcome back to Pandanet. It began 11k versus 12k. I am white this time. I found this little full screen option, which I think I did in previous videos, but it actually hides the rest of my interface, which is interesting. Hoping that it doesn't mess up the recording though. Okay, I'm making an enclosure right away, so I will take this side, kind of limiting that potential. Approaching wide like a Kobayashi. But, you know, I wasn't planning on making a Chinese. I don't know how to deal with this, really. I'm just going to take a 4-4 over here. So now it looks like he took a 6-3. Now it looks like he took a 6-3 and didn't respond. I could play low. Pincering, I'm not liking. That's not good. This looks decent. But then I have a Shamari facing this way. Diagonal doesn't look too bad, but there's no real invasion because it is so far away. I don't know how to deal with this one. Make him have to deal with it, maybe? So he decided to split me here. I can... It's not quite a cross king yet, but... What is that, 6-3? Yeah, okay, that's a 6-3, and then I... Yeah, okay. We'll go with it. Looks like, well, this is actually dug in over here, and they're actually dug in on both sides, so... Getting this extension is better for him than me. This one, I think, is a better extension for... but I know as soon as we go over here, he's going to invade like this. So if I do Knight's move cap or just cap, what is this? The normal response is to go here. He can also attach. Might be a bad move, but I don't know what to do. So let's try it. Everything else is kind of in balance. Okay, using a split, but elephant's eye. Just gonna split him now. And it's also kind of a poke at that, yeah, okay. I can give him the corner and take that. That would be good for me. If I do this and he cuts, I'm in trouble, because then I have to defend something like this in order to live in the corner. This is still splitting him. And it's not like he can ladder this, and it's just going to be running fight for both. I actually like that. Now if he cuts this way, that's a little bit different. Nope, he's going to cut that way. Okay. So I'm going to take the corner here. There's this free Atari, which is all fine and dandy. If he comes here, then I go this. And capture, that's fine. He's still split into two groups. Now he has to try to save one. Whatever one he saves, I'm going to attack the other very loosely. How do I do this? Like this. Okay, this is that's it's actually over concentrated. I think you should go one more because he's on the third line. When he's on the third line, the one stone, two space extension. Now he has a two stone wall. But pretty minor mistake, I guess. Low or away? I want to kind of go here. If I go here, he can get this one for free, and then I jump here, and then he's basically settled, and then I have the weak group. I don't like that. If I one space jump, he will then also do that, but then I can lean on this a little bit. and possibly lean on this a little bit and take a lot of outside influence. So I'm going to do that. You can also Atari this. Alright, so this one he decided to go high, which is interesting. Now if I get this cap, that doesn't do much. Let's see. So now he's looking like he's going to get an extension over here. However, I'm going to look to invade, I think. I could also start poking at his shape. That makes that really nice. This pokes at that, but what am I getting from that? Not a whole lot. I can clamp, descend, go up, clamp, come on top, cut, cut. I get him. Looks like she's gonna come back here for a second. Come here. Just don't step on the keyboard. Come on. Come here. Come on. Yeah. Let you get settled while I think about what to do here. I'm tempted to do that, but the influence is going to help surround. I'm looking at the shoulder hit. Oh, she's going to go away now. I'm looking at the shoulder hit, but if he comes up and continues to come up, I'm okay with getting the wall facing this way, but, hey you, don't touch the mic. Hopefully there's not a rumbling for her touching it. Oh, she just hit it. Oh. Okay. I'll try moving this over here now. Alright, it's a different location, but we're still good. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? This one's a more optimal extension because it's on the 4th line, but I don't know. Looks like there's still some holes in it. Like, if I go here and just go here, he's then cut off, and then I can... Well, hold on. Wait. If I do this, he needs to block this, and then I can cut him off, but he can't live in the corner. What else can you do? You can cover on top. I can come underneath. He can push and cut and ladder to get out again. Okay, we're gonna put this back so I don't have a cord running across my face. How do I attack this? Shoulder hit, give him 4th line stuff. If I come in low here, let's see, he can like kick it or something. Running out of time, need to do something. He is gonna kick it. I'm gonna stand up. It's a little bit heavy, but you gonna try living there? You're whoa. Okay then. If I push and cut, this is now kind of under attack. If I cut this way, I'm a little bit better off. But this sets up so that he has to do something with that. Although that gives that stone a little bit more edge. So I'm going to do this one. Make this stone a lot weaker. I mean, I suppose you could Atari one of these two things, but you are going to Atari that. Okay. Now this stone is going to be laddered. And you made an empty triangle voluntarily. Okay, so he doesn't want to lose that stone. Alright. I'm going to do a horse head to get out in front. Now I kind of have 2 weak groups to his 2 weak groups. You should probably extend over here to limit my eye space here. But I'm thinking he's going to attack this, most likely. Wouldn't you know it? Alright, so if he pushes through, How do I respond to this? Just bump on top, and then if he blocks one way or he goes yes. If he blocks, then I do this. He can't cut, because that ladders. If he tries cutting this way, I cut this way. Does he push through? Yeah, okay. So what is bigger for me? Keeping these two stones cut off, I think, rather than giving up these, because I could do this, but then after this, those stones are dead, so you can't cut there because of the ladder. If he tries cutting there, I'll be all too happy to Atari it. Actually, if he cuts there, I'm going to Atari this way first, force him to do that. And, okay, so he's going to go that way. Alright, so I can still... so basically these stones are dead, which is fine. What I'm going to do is attack these two stones. Because that, like I said, as it stands, this ladder still works. Now, if he jumps out, then I'll need to, like, poke just to make sure I'm still strong here. He can try cutting mine, of course, but my ladder is a lot better. Alright, so he's poking at that directly. If you cut, and then I do this... No, I should just probably connect. Okay. So you're giving me this free move? That's interesting. Shoulder hit, and then that's a good thing for me. I kind of want to do this. Does that get me anything? It makes him heavy, and I'm running out of time, so... Sure. Of course, if he just connects this way, then he's fine. He doesn't need to fill this, he can do this one. So even if I cut that one, he can still connect with this. Alright, okay. So this stone is still running. I should figure out what we want to do with this first. I think it's a good time. See what he does. Does he do the super aggressive honey on the outside? If he pulls up here, it means that he's letting me live in the corner, in which case I'll ignore it for now. These points aren't big enough yet. Alright, cool. So we're going to do the super aggressive make Sibicky and... This is not 2 games in a row, but I did this yesterday in my recordings. So we're making Sibicky, which works nicely with this. This is a little over concentrated with that since this is the 3-stone wall, but okay. It's just kind of disorientating because it's at a different angle, but basically, cut this. He can try coming out, but then it just gives me this, and then if he comes out here, I get that as well. So yeah, he actually can't come out. He has to capture at this point, and then I can capture this. If he tries cutting here, then we can do this whole thing and make an... Yeah, so let's make sure he captures. Make some nice shape. And once this group is decently strong after this move, if he fills, which he doesn't have to, So it looks, yeah, I think he's weighing, pulling this out. And then after this one, he has to capture. If he tires that, okay, good. He can still come back and Atari this, I suppose. But he can't push through here without getting Atari'd. Let's see, this has that. I'm losing eye potential, and then he's looking to connect that sort of thing. I can do this. I would rather do this, I think. Because again, if he tries pushing, that becomes Atari, and then I can come back and connect. So I'm going to do this. Just trying to get this decently strong so that I can pull this one out by shoulder hitting knees, I'm thinking. Because this time if he pulls up, that's actually good for me. Oh, you are going to do that. Okay. Now you can cut here, but those stones aren't big enough. I'm actually going to give those up, I think. Well, hold on. Atari and then pull out. I have a weak group here. He has to keep going. And then I can push. I can cut Atari and then go here. If I go twice, then I can push and cut and actually live with this group here as well. So first, I'm going to take this because it's a free move. And if he doesn't respond, then I can connect up this stone, no problem. He's getting a nice wall facing over here, so he might actually Atari this instead. That also avoids any complications. Because again, he can just capture right back. I can connect. 3 stones, 6 minutes. Alright, so we're going to do this way then. I'll make another weak group. And basically after this one, I can push and cut and ladder this stone. Right? Nope, I actually need to do one more, I think. That's now he's getting some liberties in this stuff, but if I can split this off from this, it's on its own again. If he tries honeying, then I can cut, and then he needs to fix. Then I can get a snapback thing going. Let's see, boom. He blocks, or if he descends and I do it again. Oh, okay. So if I get this now, I can actually kill these stones, right? There's this... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay then. Yeah, I wasn't trying to kill that stuff, so I will take this then. I'll just take it like this. That's fine with me. Alright, so this group is live. Now I can worry about this group while attacking this group. This is what I'm planning to do. Yeah, go right ahead, sir. I'm gonna lean on this, I think. I can actually push this to make him go there. And then, extend. If he tries cutting, then he's in danger. You can cut underneath, give me some more influence. So I'm going to take a large knight for this thing. To force him to... He did not do that. Wow. This guy likes the knight's moves. He did it on the 3-4, and now he's doing it on... Wow, okay. So I'll just back off nice and slow, I guess. This slide is an overplay. And now this thing can't make a very good base. He can get the one space jump and then jump out, but... So anyways, I was expecting him to come here and then I would take this extension. These stones are going to come under attack pretty soon. In fact, he might try to do that right now. He's making the slide. This is an overplay. I can push here and do this. If he goes there, then I do this, and he tries living in the corner. But then that stone's going to come under attack. I don't know how to deal with this, though. And just lean on it once, lean on it again, and come up. He can always come and take the corner, of course. But then I can lean here because this leads to death. I'm going to take this one for now. If he extends over here, again, this is an overplay. You're taking that directly, huh? Well, since you did that, I'm going to... poke at this, I think. If you try poking up here, then I disconnect, right? If you poke... Yeah, so we'll keep you low, I guess. So I'll take the corner. Probably too soon, but... if he pushes here, that's just that. Or actually, if he pushes there, I'll probably do this instead of Ataris. Okay, so we are going to do that. Yep, that's what I was waiting for. What I think I want to do is lean on this a little bit. This also acts as a pincer. I can also invade. Invading gives him a lot of outside influence, which puts this under attack, so I don't really want to do that. This doesn't get me anything. That also does not get me anything. That's Atari, but whoop-de-doo. Yeah. So he can try to invade this. I would get a ton of outside influence and then attack this. This is still gonna come heavily under attack soon. He did not come and fix this. I can't do anything about it right now. Capping move would force him to go that way, so I really need to... Knight's move... does not work for him. If he pushes there, then he can cut, but then I can do this. So this knight's move is good because I have an extra stone here. I'm gonna work back to attack this thing. I was really surprised Black didn't try saving these. You're attaching to me? How dare you? You know what? I might be okay with just extending here. However, is this knight's move a problem now? Still not a problem. So if I just extend, then these invasions come up and he still doesn't have any eyes. He is open on this side though, so you can try running that way. If I Hane, he can cross-cut. If I Hane, he might back off, and then I can do this. If he cross-cuts, I will need to extend something. Probably neither of them work. I don't like the cross-cut. Again, this knight's move can't be cut because of that stone. If I Hane, double Hane, we can do that sort of thing. If he cuts now, then I will be glad to extend. Because, well, no, wait. Maybe not. Maybe I don't want to do that. Oh, he's going to go with it. Okay, double Hane, cut. Do this, cut, extend. Should I double Hane here? Looking at the different variations, we got cut, do, extend, in which case I can do cut and then Atari, come here, mine would be in trouble, and I don't have enough liberties to live. I don't think this quite works, because he will extend that most likely. And then, what do I do? I poke at this. In which case he does that, and then I get this double Atari. Because if he doesn't, then I can poke through immediately and cut off that stone. I am going to do this. Oh, he came back and fixed. That's nice. Okay. So he's making some eye shape. I will fix as well, then. He can Hane here. I can double Hane again! Huh. So, right then. But that's so far away. Like, I can push at this. but then that cut is a problem, so I don't want to do that yet. I think... Well, the thing is, this stone is looking pretty dead, so if I can work to seal this in and get all this territory, that's going to be awesome. Cap. Knight's move goes there. This cap actually looks pretty good, too. What I want to do is attack this some more. I'm not worried about him coming into here. It's fairly well connected. I'm worried about this thing connecting up to that. So if I just do this sort of thing, if he comes here I can cut. This Atari goes to that. This Peep doesn't do anything because I can just come here. He can go in Atari. That cut Atari. Okay, never mind, that doesn't work. What else can we do? Ignore it. Let's just ignore it. Let's attack this now. Where's his territory? He's got a little bit here and a little bit here. I'm working on a ton more. This stone's too far away from that, so... this is going to have a hard time living, so let's just do something simple. You want to try to connect to that? Is that what you're trying to do? Be my guest. Squirm and live in the middle. That is fine with me. This Hane, cut, pull back, fix. Hane, block, cut. That would not be good for you, because that just goes to a net. If you start reducing some liberties on this, then I will need to worry about this connection, but right now, it's pretty good. So you're jumping out there. You're giving up this stone then? Is that what you're telling me? I'm tempted to poke in here. I'm surprised black hasn't taken this corner yet. Alright, so now you want to live with that. Okay. What does this do? If he tries doing it directly, it doesn't work because of that. So I'm just going to do that. What are you going to save? Are you going to cut the knights right away? You're descending. That's interesting. Well then I'm going to come on top, I suppose. Because if you squirm with this, I'm going to get strong here and then be able to cut this connection off. Yeah, that doesn't work. Because if I do this, you do that, I block here, you cut Atari down. If you Atari this way, you're just giving me more help. If you go the other way and block, then I capture your stones. You can't push through this way. I didn't read if you could push through this way, though. That might be a problem. But there is this gaping hole. Again. That's twice he did that. If you push, I block, you Atari, I descend. If you block from this way, I capture this stone. If you block from this way, I go here, after which case you need to block, otherwise I will come back and capture these stones. Because I don't have too many liberties. Yeah, I would not recommend doing 2 space jumps with a stone of mine so near. 1 space is bad enough, because you have this, if there's a stone here, you would push and cut, and then you have to deal with that cut. But 2 space. Basically, I could cut both of these off. You know what? Maybe I should. Why don't I? Because then I can do this. You try hunting. I honey back. You can cut that way. I Atari. And pull back. Cut. Atari up. Just start reducing liberties. Interesting, interesting. What are you gonna do, sir? Got about a minute to move. Yeah, I wasn't watching my time. I'm down to 30 seconds. Oh, jeez. All right. Plan. What do we have for a plan going on? Not die. I should probably do something about this soon. A simple diagonal here. So you're gonna block that way. This allows this to that, and then I can get that and that. So I got 20 seconds, I think. I can give up that stone. I can save that stone. I can threaten his stones, but then he's going to do this. I can Atari this. 4, 3, 2. I will save the stone. Alright, so now we have not 25 minutes, 10 minutes to think about stuff. Probably ill-advised. I should have let him connect that. If I would have done this move, he could have cut it off either way. This one... Okay, so he's going to do that anyways. Well, then I get this for free, don't I? I can take the key point. I can connect with my own stones, which looks good. Seems a little slow. I can take his key point, push and cut. You know what? Let's just connect. Be safe. Those black stones are going to have a hard time living in this. Alright, so you took your key point. Now I get to have some fun with these push and cuts. So, since you did that, if I throw a move in here, I can actually get this for free and poke that eye out. But I really want to start poking at this stuff. I think I need to be a little bit stronger though. How about this? Does that work? You can cut that. I can Atari and then push and block. You can cut that off, and then I'm in the middle of nowhere again. That's actually really interesting. What about pushing this way? If he pushes this way and then Atari's, that's not good. He can poke at that. This is the one I'm worried about. Pushing this way and then doing this. I can get this Atari. I can push and block. And then he has to worry about these stones. Okay, you know what? Let's put a stone in there and see what happens. Yep, so far so good. So far so good. So you're debating this Atari, go up. That cut is a problem, but then I can net it. However, let's see, this goes to this. You can't cut that off because that, and then he has... But then when I block that, he has 2 liberties to my 2 liberties, and he gets to take one first. So that Atari doesn't work. Because I can't block here. I need to Atari this way, or should I push from this side first? Well, actually, I need to do something about this, because if I do this, goes up, you can, of course, ignore that, and then I can get that in there. That's nice. If I don't do anything, he comes back and takes this. That's actually not too bad of an idea, though. Because then I can actually get like a ladder breaker in here and push through. And cut that group off again. If I come here now, he's not going to worry about that. If I Atari this way, he will connect. And then if I do this, he can cut it off. And then I have these stones here. With this, I can Atari this, which will make them connect. So he's still in there, he's still in there. Atari that, which will make him connect. That puts me in Atari then, when he connects. He's down to 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties to my 1, 2, 3 in this group. So I have 3 stones here, basically, and it's a crane's nest. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so what I need to do is not Atari this way. I want to Atari this way, but I'm not strong enough. However, I can poke he needs to fix anyways. Can I do anything else about this ladder? Oh, wait. If he cuts there, I just Atari this way. Okay, never mind. I'm trying to do this net thing. It's like, no, it's not even a net. It's not even a net. Okay, so I capture these 4 stones. Like, really? It's not even a net. You just Atari this way and it's dead. Yay. Oh, man. Okay. So that's that. He's got a bunch of 2 space, which I might be able to poke at some more, but... Oh, yay. Trying to get all fancy, and no, just Atari into your other stones. It's simple. If he does take a move here or something, I need to do something about it. You can try pushing through here, but basically these five stones, not 4 stones. These 4 stones are mine. So what I'm going to do is make sure I'm still connected with my stuff. Just back off. Be a little simple. Everything's connected. Atari, yeah, okay. Alright, so he knows those stones are dead. That's good. I can actually poke at this for free. Because... what else can we do? I can start sealing in points here. I really should defend this. Does this cut a problem? That makes the eye nothing, and then I can actually poke out. Yeah, let's make this enclosure here. Is that the biggest move? Yeah, not losing the corner is pretty big at this point. Okie dokie. That was exciting. If he tries invading, you just block from this way, and he's gonna have a very hard time making life. This also helps to undercut this, and if I want to do this invasion next, it will be a good thing. Is that anything? This cut still isn't an issue because it just dies. So if I block that, you can certainly poke at this cut if you want some more. And that is okay with me. You can do a foot sweep. But then I get this incentive. This invasion is still open. If I block, I can actually do a lot of stuff there, so just seal this thing in and make sure it's dead, yeah. So if I don't, well, I really can't go anywhere. I kind of want to invade now. because the monkey jump fails. If you try the monkey jumping, you just go here and then here. Wait, no, because oh, hold on, wait. Yeah, if you try his monkey jumping, you go here, and then you can push through, right? Or I can just be simple. Push and then do this, or take the invasion. Actually with that, you know what? Let's just play safe. There isn't a whole lot of points in this string of stones. There's a few points in the corner here. These are still contested. There's a few points here. He's gonna get some stuff here. I have this corner. I'm surprised that he foot sweeped that. Like I say, if he tries pushing through here, it's just this block. If he descends, then I'll descend with him, but he's not making eye shape yet. And actually I can kill these two stones right away, if I do this. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Wait. Descend, descend. Hane, do this. Come out. Atari. Descend. Block, go out. What flag is that? France? I'm bad with... Oh, Russia. I'm sorry. I didn't know I could mouse over that. Nah. It's Russia. Does France have the same colors? I don't know my colors very well. Or my... not my colors very well. No, I don't know my flags very well. I can point it out on a map. Yeah, it's like the biggest country there is. What you gonna do, sir? I'm gonna poke at this some more, huh? I don't really care about that so much. This bamboo joint pretty much seals it up. You can get that move in, but I'm not worried again. What is he trying to do? This, maybe? I don't know. I'll block it, sure. I guess we're to endgame now. If you try poking at this, you're not getting anything. Yep. So, we're to endgame. This sort of thing just leads to an Atari, and then he gets around, so I don't like that. Just sealing this in and blocking this way is pretty good. I think this is actually bigger. I'm still undercut on that side, but this helps reinforce this whole push and cut thing. This, that, and this. So I'm just gonna take... Oop, I want to do the one below that, but well, that should be good enough, I guess. Let's go without a little greed, huh? Well, actually, I think I can cut this off now, if I could just go right there. If he blocks from that side, I go that side. If he blocks from that side, I go that side. And then I'm connected. Hane, he cuts, that doesn't do anything. He can descend, I can descend, he can cut, and it's gonna die, so I'm just gonna do that. Cutting is fruitless. So, did I say, well, yeah. If I do that now, then you can block from the side end. Cutting now would be an issue. No, it's not. So if I just do this, and then he cuts. right? You can cut this. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. That was a misread. Actually, no, it's not, because if he cuts this, I can Atari up and then Atari over. So, it's not a problem. I might lose some more down here, but you can't cut this without losing that stone. And then when I come back here, he can definitely Atari this and maybe cut this stone off, but I have a bigger thing in mind, like cutting this off next. Because then I can poke at this, make that a false eye, and this entire middle might actually die. So my opinion of his smartest move right now is to Atari from this side, forcing me to do this. And then that gives him quite a bit of eye space right here. It might not be enough because I can start poking in like this and reducing it so that his eye space is effectively these 4 areas. But once he has this move, even if he starts poking in here, actually this one eliminates that one. So he'd need to capture that, and then he could live pretty small. If he tries cutting this off, I push up, and then when I come back to do this sort of thing, I can actually come back and... yeah, I might be able to kill this entire center, unless he saves it. Now, like I said, he can definitely cut this way, connect, and when I Atari this way, he can come back and Atari that, and descend. And cut this stone off and capture that and get these 2 points. But then when I kill the middle, it's game over. This group, you know, it might still be able to live. This group on the side here. Okay. So he's taking my advice. He saw the problem with his group. And actually, I can pull this out and make some, I might do that. This group may not, alright, so if I pull this out and you do that, I wonder if I do this, and cut, and well, let's not focus on that for now. Let's focus on getting some more points. I gotta think, and I don't have a lot of time to think right now. This prevents that eye. Yeah? Yeah. So that prevented this eye. If he captures this, he has a second eye. It's not a big deal. Do I care about that stone? Not particularly. You can then get that eye, but it's basically alive now, isn't it? Let's just play simple, because I'm running out of time. I can't do anything right now. So this is still a false eye. If I pull that out, this move, does that work? I can poke at this, so I can get this move for free. If he tries fancy stuff, I can actually push at this, and then cut, and then, well, Tries anything fancy, well, is this alive on its own yet? Hard saying. It's been a long time since you... oh, I still have KGS up in the background. Yeah, it's weird. On I guess you can count this as a weekend. On weekend days, mornings... well, this is really early afternoon. It's like 1 o'clock now. Hard to find a game on KGS at my rank. I think after this I am going to do one of those just to see what we can do. So I got 4 stones in 46 seconds. I got to play 4 stones, 10 seconds apiece. It's to end game. It's what we're at. I can push, but that doesn't do anything. Threatening this connection. Yeah, I suppose it's a thing, isn't it? Now I have to watch the liberties on this. If I just do this, does that work? You know what? Let's just play it safe. Because now I can actually take this eye right here. How many liberties do I got? I can connect to that and I'm fine, so I can actually take this liberty now. I'm going to poke at this just to connect to make sure that these stones are dead. I can make that a false eye, but again, once he connects there, it's not a big deal. It's done. Just block. Just block. Just block. If you don't block, then I can get this move in. You're capturing. You guys see the killing sequence right now? That's Atari. So I get these stones or I kill everything. He needs to connect right here. If he doesn't, I can throw in, make that a false eye, and he's dead. So give up those stones, capture this, or connect here. Good job. So I didn't kill the whole group, but I managed to cut off a decent portion of it, which is awesome. So he is going to try and live with this group now. This forces him to come back, but he is undercut right here. And yeah, I should probably block this. If he cuts there, I can't wedge. So I can reduce his eye space. This reduces it quite a bit. But I don't really care if this lives. I should probably do a placement somewhere in here first. If he blocks there, I can do this move, right? Because I can do that, this, and then... Alright, so let's do that. Hi, kitten. Please don't step on the keyboard. This cut... Well, I guess I'll cut those stones off. Okay. So I killed these 3 stones. He doesn't think so. You're down to 2 liberties. Now you're down to 1 liberty. I can just do this, right? Because next move I capture these and they're all fine. If you cut there or if you descend, actually if you descend I'll just connect. Okay. He's looking at invading there, but I'm connected here. I'm not worried about it. I will connect. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling you'd do that. The thing is, I'm all connected, so I'm not worried about it. If I do this and you cut it off, I can do that. If you pull back and then cut it off, I can always connect. So this prevents you from linking up with these. We'll see how you respond. If you descend here, I cut you off and you're dead. You're making life here, okay? It looks like a placement here is the good move. I'm not sure if it's the correct move. This means he needs to block. And then I can take this, because when he connects... Oh, wait, hold on. If he blocks there, I have to do that. Or Atari. Atari works, right? Atari, connect out. Capture. That's cool. I think that works, doesn't it? If he saves the stone, I connect out. He can Atari this way. I can connect. But then he is without 2 eyes. What else can he do? He can Atari my stones. I'll capture. He can Atari. I will connect. But then again, he does not have enough liberties. So that's the route he's gonna go. I will connect. And this is the 4 flower star shape thing where even if he... Basically, I stop playing here now because no matter what he does, when he captures those, then I just play on this marker stone, so... Yeah, let's just avoid complication. So now when he... Okay, he's not going to do that. Still is trying to live in the corner, I guess. If he honeys, then I will just connect. Is that right? If I do this, he can do that. I can Atari this, but then he's going to connect up, so I don't want him doing that. I'd rather make him live small in the corner here. There's this move. That is not a real eye until he connects there, but then I can Atari this, make a co. How do I do this? Lay here, and then Atari this. This capture is a stone here and here. I can Atari this, but then when I descend here, let's see this one, if he descends, I do that, then he blocks here, and it's bent 4 in the corner. If I take the corner directly, he can block this one, and then I Atari this. If he defends this, then I do that. If he blocks this, then I do that. I think this is the move. Very strange on the 1-1. We'll see if it works or not. Not many life and death problems have 1-1 as the throw-in point. Like I said, if he blocks from this way, I Atari, he's fixing right now. If I Atari, let's see, if I Atari this, then he fixes. I do this, he captures, and I pull back. So he ended up living in the corner, huh? Is that how this is gonna go? If I go here first, I can make this. Maybe that wasn't the right move. I didn't read that he would just connect directly. This is a nice move now. That's actually kind of sad. There's this move. Huh. Alright, so he ended up living in that corner. I'll take this stone. It's a little bit small right now, but... Excuse me. He can play here for free, because I don't have to capture. But as it stands, I'm way far ahead of him. That is, like I said, this is too small, I think, right now. I should have probably come over here, worked on sealing this stuff in. Well, that's an interesting snapback. Then he has to fix. He can't capture. If he captures, it's a snapback. That's cool. But it's actually co, isn't it? If he captures a snapback, co. Yeah. Or, yeah, whatever. Snapback, snapback, double snapback. What is this? If I just Hana here, you're dead again. This to that, but then you're still, yeah. Yeah. But then either one of these are self-Atari. You take anything in here. Oh, you know what? Nope, that wasn't the move. I just saw something really cool. If he throws in first, and then descends to capture, I have to throw in here, but then he can Atari this. Oh, it's not dead yet, then I just capture, right? Okay. So I can't actually Atari this, which I don't care. Um, if he throws in now, it becomes a snapback kind of thing, where I need to, yeah. So I need to respond here. If I don't, he can throw in, and when I capture, then he can capture those. So I'm just going to capture this now, so that this throw-in doesn't work. But this is like playing on the inside of my territory. It didn't actually cost me any points. Okay, so you're doing that. If I do this, what do? You come on top, and then I do this, and you do that. You come on top, I Atari. Atari. So we seal this end, is basically what we're doing. So, we're in endgame. Managed to kill a few groups. Higher ranked players are going to tell me, well, you know, he could have lived with this. It was actually your mistake. Like this life and death up here, I messed up. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I couldn't have killed it. But I did not see him just connecting directly. You guys see the problem here? No, not that problem. I meant the him not being able to connect. Because I can actually cut here at any time, and then these stones are going to die. Because once he descends, I do that, and then I can cut again, and he's dead. So he needs to actually pull back now and connect. Otherwise, he's going to lose everything. Because I can cut here, make him do that. I can cut here. When he connects, I connect, or I cut again. So he needs to save these stones. And I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize this was to 1 Liberty, so that might have been a big mistake. Do I let him connect over there and mess with him over here? That sounds like fun. Let's see, what happens... He's basically just destroying this territory, but I don't really care. If he cuts Atari dead, so he can't cut me. This is an interesting shape. Like I said, if he cuts me, it's Atari. Alright, so he's defending his stuff there. That's nice. But he still can't cut this. So what I'm going to do is actually poke at this a little bit. Maybe we can kill this whole thing. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Because this destroys that eye. Because that's Atari. Do I do this first? Just to kind of protect that cut? Is he going to respond to this? I can actually make 2 eyes directly when I do that. Because he can't cut, like I said. He can't cut. That's dead. Cut, Atari. Okay, that's not killing myself yet. Good. If he pulls up here... Oh, wait a minute. He could have saved these stones. Atari. Snap back. Oh, man. He could have saved those stones, because I couldn't have... Snap back, Atari, connect. Oh, maybe not. So if you would have gone here, you just throw in and then squeeze it. Oh, that's kind of sad, because I wanted to do that next. If I descend, he still can't cut. If I Hane and then do that. Hane, then do that. This is actually throw in Atari. Boom, and then he's down to this. And he has an eye here and an eye here, it looks like, right? If I do this, this is actually Atari. Destroys that eye. I'm looking at this Hane. Can the cut still work? Nope. Cut still can't work. If you connected first, then I would need to respond to the cut. And there's still some stuff up here we can do and over here. So maybe I should be looking at that instead of this local area stuff, but I want to do this. Okay, so he connected. I need to connect now. This sets up this actually makes me an eye. So oh yeah, this is nice, because then he can't. Gotcha. That's nice. You guys see the problem again? He actually needs to connect here. If he connects here, I can throw in and kill all of that. If he doesn't respond, or that works too. Yeah, okay. So now he did that. I can throw in here. I can take this eye. I can take these points here. I think I want to deal with this stuff though first. Hane and then connect. This is pretty big, right? If I just descend, yes. He can descend. I'll make this move here. Not that I really need eye shape, but I could have also just connected here, but better practice to make sure I make shapes like this. You're doing it directly, huh? Okay. It doesn't do anything, but okay. I can do this sort of thing for a point in Sente. If he doesn't respond, I can actually capture that, so he needs to fix. Yep. I can do some shenanigans with this. That's actually Atari, but I can't. Oh, whoa, cool. I can throw in here to get this Atari to connect, force that, and push a little bit more. So if I sacrifice one stone here, boom, da boom, da boom, he's gonna cut. Then I can Atari this way to force him to come up, and then I can do this, because if he Ataris that, I can capture this. Atari up. Doesn't quite work. What else can we do first? I can poke at this, take a liberty from that. I can also take an eye here. Take a point here, because then that becomes that. This isn't gonna work yet. And he cuts, then I can Atari and do this. That is not gonna work yet. Atari. The point is to get these two first, somehow. This just kind of makes him do that sort of thing. However, when he cuts there, I can actually get that in Atari then. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So I can get an immediate effect here, and then later I can actually do some other stuff here. So just block. Yes. Okay, now I can get this move. Oh wait, no, cause well, I can connect there in Sente, and yeah. Forgetting it's a tiger's mouth. You can't quite do that, sir. So when he cuts, I can Atari from this way. This Atari doesn't do anything. I'll Atari from this way. This, when I connect here, he will want to cut these off, and then I can start doing some interesting things. So maybe I don't have to do this one directly, because this is Sente against this, so he'll want to save that, or cut that. And And then I can push and cut later. I don't have to do it right now. Push, block, cut, Atari, fix, or connect, I suppose. I can also push in here and take that. What else can we do? This is Sente. This looks Sente-ish. That doesn't do anything. That is self-Atari. What else can we do? This looks interesting. This whole throw-in thing. And then I'll connect. Or turn. I'll turn here. Oh, you know what? I had 3 minutes left. I should have probably read a little bit more. So you're doing that sort of thing. I'll defend that point. Actually, you know what? He couldn't have done that because I could just... No, that's a co, but... Poke. Doesn't quite work. Looking at this throw in. Let's see, Atari up. Throw in. Atari. So there's an eye here. I can actually poke this eye out. What if I get this move? That's Atari, yeah. Just taking a bunch of forcing moves, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. Later on I can take this in Sente just because it's Sente, but... So he has 2 points in the center here. Looks like he's gonna get a few... should I poke now? I can still get this stuff later. I want to take Sente elsewhere though. Like, this is a point in Sente. So let's take this now because we're here. I don't foresee any more Ko's coming, so let's take that point in Sente. Can we mess with this at all? This is a point. It's also Sente against this eye here, because then it only has... its eyes have to come from this area, which we've already shown we can reduce by doing this and that to this area. So we reduce there, we take this one. So he's fixing the eye, which is good. This actually... Yeah, so can I do anything about that? Nope, okay. Call it good there. Let's move over here then, shall we? Let's poke it here a little bit. And take this point. This now becomes interesting, because if he blocks there, I can Atari that and actually capture these. So, at this point he needs to fix, and then this whole sequence doesn't work. Yep. Okay, what else do we have? What else can we do? Does this do anything? Does that cut do anything? Nope. It's basically just dealing with this stuff. I can reduce this to that. I can reduce that. I'm going to throw in here. I'm just going to see if we can reduce this eyes. I'm not expecting to kill this. I'm just going to see if I can reduce the eye shit. So now this is down to one eye here, and then the other eye is in here, basically. This is not really a big co. All he has to do is like take this point for instance, and it's alive. Let's see if we go in here like that. Oh, wow, cool. Please don't respond. I want to try this. This looks really awesome. So if I go here, he can't actually cut me off this way. Looks like my wife is home early. Alright, so he did end up blocking that way. I'll explain in a second. So, back to the game. Is there anything else we can do? Does this do anything? Yeah, actually this does get me a point here. So yeah, good thing that he responded there, because this would have been self-atar if he tried cutting it off, and if he had to come from this side, then that would make that a full sign. So that's live. He has 4 points there, 2 points here, yeah, 5 points in the corner. Is this a point? Nope. Is there any other forcing moves I can get, or he can get on me? I think we're pretty much done, so pass. Definitely in my favor. Black pass, white pass, this is dead, that's dead. Any other more floating stones along your corner? Looking good, man, looking good. Click done. 27.5, so not as big of a victory as I thought. Turned out this upper side and his side and corner was pretty good. Although I don't think there was a whole lot of points to go around in general. There was a lot of stones on the board. I mean, we got 286 moves into this game, so 27.5 point victory. That is without call me because we are a different rank. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe. If you have any comments, suggestions, feedback, please leave them below in the comment section. If you like the video, please do like it. And thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.